handpicking the best items, whether it's world coins, ancient coins, US ones, medieval, errors, varieties, graded, ungraded, really could be anything. I always have some silver giveaways for each of my shows as well, so be sure to hang out on stream. Even if you're not buying anything, all of the coins will be well ID'd, and hopefully you'll learn a ton just by hanging out. See you there. Excited for the upcoming Whatnot live sale. I've been handpicking the best items, whether it's world coins, ancient coins, US ones, medieval, errors, varieties, graded, ungraded, really could be anything. I always have some silver giveaways for each of my shows as well, so be sure to hang out on stream. Even if you're not buying anything, all of the coins will be well ID'd, and hopefully you'll learn a ton just by hanging out. See you there. Excited for the upcoming Whatnot live sale. I've been handpicking the best items, whether it's world coins, ancient coins, US ones, medieval, errors, varieties, graded, ungraded, really could be anything. I always have some silver giveaways for each of my shows as well, so be sure to hang out on stream. Even if you're not buying anything, all of the coins will be well ID'd, and hopefully you'll learn a ton just by hanging out. See you there. Excited for the upcoming Whatnot live sale. I've been handpicking the best items, whether it's world coins, ancient coins, US ones, medieval, errors, varieties, graded, ungraded, really could be anything. I always have some silver giveaways for each of my shows as well, so be sure to hang out on stream. Even if you're not buying anything, all of the coins will be well ID'd, and hopefully you'll learn a ton just by hanging out. See you there. Excited for the upcoming Whatnot live sale. I've been handpicking the best items, whether it's world coins, ancient coins, US ones, medieval, errors, varieties, graded, ungraded, really could be anything. I always have some silver giveaways for each of my shows as well, so be sure to hang out on stream. Even if you're not buying anything, all of the coins will be well ID'd, and hopefully you'll learn a ton just by hanging out. See you there. Excited for the upcoming Whatnot live sale. I've been handpicking the best items, whether it's world coins, ancient coins, US ones, medieval, errors, varieties, graded, ungraded, really could be anything. I always have some silver giveaways for each of my shows as well, so be sure to hang out on stream. Even if you're not buying anything, all of the coins will be well ID'd, and hopefully you'll learn a ton just by hanging out. See you there. Excited for the upcoming Whatnot live sale. I've been handpicking the best items, whether it's world coins, ancient coins, US ones, medieval, errors, varieties, graded, ungraded, really could be anything. I always have some silver giveaways for each of my shows as well, so be sure to hang out on stream. Even if you're not buying anything, all of the coins will be well ID'd, and hopefully you'll learn a ton just by hanging out. See you there. Excited for the upcoming Whatnot live sale. I've been handpicking the best items, whether it's world coins, ancient coins, US ones, medieval, errors, varieties, graded, ungraded, really could be anything. I always have some silver giveaways for each of my shows as well, so be sure to hang out on stream. Even if you're not buying anything, all of the coins will be well ID'd, and hopefully you'll learn a ton just by hanging out. See you there. Excited for the upcoming Whatnot live sale. I've been handpicking the best items, whether it's world coins, ancient coins, US ones, medieval, errors, varieties, graded, ungraded, really could be anything. I always have some silver giveaways for each of my shows as well, so be sure to hang out on stream. Even if you're not buying anything, all of the coins will be well ID'd, and hopefully you'll learn a ton just by hanging out. See you there. Excited for the upcoming Whatnot live sale. I've been handpicking the best items, whether it's world coins, ancient coins, US ones, medieval, errors, varieties, graded, ungraded, really could be anything. I always have some silver giveaways for each of my shows as well, so be sure to hang out on stream. Even if you're not buying anything, all of the coins will be well ID'd, and hopefully you'll learn a ton just by hanging out. See you there. Excited for the upcoming Whatnot live sale. I've been handpicking the best items, whether it's world coins, ancient coins, US ones, medieval, errors, varieties, graded, ungraded, really could be anything. I always have some silver giveaways for each of my shows as well, so be sure to hang out on stream. Even if you're not buying anything, all of the coins will be well ID'd, and hopefully you'll learn a ton just by hanging out. See you there. Excited for the upcoming Whatnot live sale. I've been handpicking the best items, whether it's world coins, ancient coins, US ones, medieval, errors, varieties, graded, ungraded, really could be anything. I always have some silver giveaways for each of my shows as well, so be sure to hang out on stream. Even if you're not buying anything, all of the coins will be well ID'd, and hopefully you'll learn a ton just by hanging out. See you there. Excited for the upcoming Whatnot live sale. I've been handpicking the best items, whether it's world coins, ancient coins, US ones, medieval, errors, varieties, graded, ungraded, really could be anything. I always have some silver giveaways for each of my shows as well, so be sure to hang out on stream. Even if you're not buying anything, all of the coins will be well ID'd, and hopefully you'll learn a ton just by hanging out. See you there. Excited for the upcoming Whatnot live sale. I've been handpicking the best items, whether it's world coins, ancient coins, US ones, medieval, errors, varieties, graded, ungraded, really could be anything. I always have some silver giveaways for each of my shows as well, so be sure to hang out on stream. Even if you're not buying anything, all of the coins will be well ID'd, and hopefully you'll learn a ton just by hanging out. See you there. Excited for the upcoming Whatnot live sale. I've been handpicking the best items, whether it's world coins, ancient coins, US ones, medieval, errors, varieties, graded, ungraded, really could be anything. I always have some silver giveaways for each of my shows as well, so be sure to hang out on stream. Even if you're not buying anything, all of the coins will be well ID'd, and hopefully you'll learn a ton just by hanging out. See you there. Excited for the upcoming Whatnot live sale. I've been handpicking the best items, whether it's world coins, ancient coins, US ones, medieval, errors, varieties, graded, ungraded, really could be anything. I always have some silver giveaways for each of my shows as well, so be sure to hang out on stream. Even if you're not buying anything, all of the coins will be well ID'd, and hopefully you'll learn a ton just by hanging out. See you there. Excited for the upcoming Whatnot live sale. I've been handpicking the best items, whether it's world coins, ancient coins, US ones, medieval, errors, varieties, graded, ungraded, really could be anything. I always have some silver giveaways for each of my shows as well, so be sure to hang out on stream. Even if you're not buying anything, all of the coins will be well ID'd, and hopefully you'll learn a ton just by hanging out. See you there. Excited for the upcoming Whatnot live sale. I've been handpicking the best items, whether it's world coins, ancient coins, US ones, medieval, errors, varieties, graded, ungraded, really could be anything. I always have some silver giveaways for each of my shows as well, so be sure to hang out on stream. Even if you're not buying anything, all of the coins will be well ID'd, and hopefully you'll learn a ton just by hanging out. See you there. Excited for the upcoming Whatnot live sale. I've been handpicking the best items, whether it's world coins, ancient coins, US ones, medieval, errors, varieties, graded. Hey everybody, how's it going? Christian from Treasure Town here, and I'm seeing lots of friendly faces. Acor, Coin Collector, Craig, JL Wooder, Angels, Italian Coins, Jilly Bean, BMP, Bottle Openers, A Rhymer, Nolan Wallace. What's going on, everyone? Today we have a monster sale. It's going to be all world coins and ancient coins. We've got some rare metals. We've got a lot, a really wide mix of material tonight, and I'm really just pumped up to be here for it. So maybe we start things out. I always start out with some cool historic material. I gotta orient my light so that we can check out what's in front of us, which is this very nice sixpence, it looks like. Or yes, let me confirm that that is the sixpence. I think starting bid is 7 for everything tonight, and on this one I'm going to start at 30 seconds. This one is a nicer United Kingdom coin. Sixpence has some nice luster on there. C None, Low Jar, King Shinobi, Contractor, Dylan Hins. Hey, HBP, good to see you. Just packed up your order, actually. So, Lover Girl joining, but currently HBP in the lead on this one. November Lima, good to see you. NJ Farmer 24, New Columbia Coins. How are you doing? We got this nicer, good portrait of Queen Victoria, and some toning on the edge on this world coin. But there's going to be a wide mix of stuff. Colorado, Jessica Dye. So always interesting. Again, a little bit of toning. It's not an uncirculated coin, but that's a nice one. It's going to go to HBP to start out tonight. And yeah, again, have a just wide mix of stuff. Definitely take a look in the sidebar and see what looks good to you. Always open to running whatever types of things you're interested in. And I also got some rare metals in recently. So this one is from 1932, Great Britain. It's the freeing of the Gainsborough Toll Bridge. It's sort of cool. It's like they purchased it for 130,000 pounds, which was a huge amount, likely back then. And we'll see. Maybe this goes right to Nolan Wallace right off the bat. Interesting. And I paid more than $7 for it, so I think that you did get a pretty good. Came away with a good find there. Now I didn't have, maybe one of my mistakes was no buy it now things, and only 31 people here at the moment. Silver, yeah, let's do some silver. That was not silver. That last one was not. No. What's this? 1847. Maybe I'll do this, and as more people trickle in, I will. And I forgot to post on Instagram. But this is a 1847 Spain Queen Isabella. The 1039, sure, probably, yes. I think I can. That's a pretty nice coin, actually. But here, really cool Queen Isabella 8 Maravedis, 834 Real de Vallon. And actually, dang, I'm a little bit disappointed in myself that I forgot to post to Instagram. But that could be good for all of the viewers in front of us. Footy Dad 55, Captain Morgan, Desco Creative, good to see you. Hurst Jacob, yes, I think I am Colorado. I do recognize that, but it's always an interesting design here. Captain Morgan, gonna take that one. And let's see, this one is a nice, or let me, I'll do the Italian one after this. I think this is a, let me find ACL, let's see, 27-6-2. This is, yes, Imperial Faustina the Younger. I'm a bit nervous to run this with only 34 people here, given that it is a very nice coin, 147 to 175 AD Roman Imperial denarius, minted in Rome, Letitia on the reverse. I do have some more medals, Nolan. I'll try to run those soon. ROF, good to see you. Z-Man, Will Shelton, Jolito Cruz, Record Man. Exciting stuff going on tonight. I think we have a great mix. And it's, I'm proud of the sale that we put together here. But we got some pretty rare ancient stuff as well. Seacock's Lead, good to see you. A Boder, Cooper 2478, November Lima, gonna take this denarius. So a good start. But let me find that. It's a pretty nice Italian ancient coin. This is Pavia. It's got great detail. I would not be surprised if this sells for quite a lot. It's similar to some of the hammered coinage that I've sold in the past, but this is quite a bit nicer. So sort of medieval Italy, the Pavian Kingdom. Red Cross Mike, Halo Mender, Shoot First, Fowler. How's everybody doing? Surf City Coins, good to see you. Running some of the classics though here, and some really nice world material and ancient. Hey JC, Pond, were there any metals in particular that you were interested in seeing? I can do some other stuff later, but currently Footy Dad in the lead on this one. Really nice coin, likely to go higher. Okay, it's gonna sell. So again, maybe coming in early part of the sale when not all the viewers have gotten there yet, can lead to some good results. This one is a gilt medal of King Saxe Coburg and Gotha from Great Britain, King George, Queen Mark. It's their coronation medal. And just a neat piece of history. But then I think I'll have to run an ancient or two here. So yeah, excited to see how this ends up. Yeah, I wish that they did Ward. I wonder. Hmm. Yeah, I may even like pause midway through the show and like post something that I'm going live, or maybe not. Maybe during one of the giveaways or something. Captain Morgan currently in the lead on this one. Um, but yeah, remember to look in the sidebar and see if there are some coins you'd like me specifically to run. Captain Morgan, gonna take that one. I am pretty excited about the mix of coins that I've got running in front of us though today. Let's do another thing. Maybe somebody's lucky day can pick up this silver obol for a cheap price. It's from 450 to 387 BC, and it's got a really nice axe on the reverse of it. So on this, it's the Janiform. It's like a head and then the opposite side, and so it's a higher end Skyrider. What's going on? But I think you can definitely tell the difference. Only 35 people here right now, versus, and maybe some people are on some of the other big shows that are going on. But I've never done a Friday, or not in like years and years have I done a Friday night sale. So that could have to do something, have something to do with it. But yeah, really nice with the heads and then the axe. It's definitely a cooler ancient coin. Malachi's rare coins. Bill Teeter, Peter Griffin. What's going on? Just selling this, and it looks like it'll go for pretty low price. That says Leonard7286. Congratulations, that's your first purchase from me. So currently, I'm going to, yes, I'll run whatever that is very soon. I'm just gonna make sure to send this to my story. Add this post to my story. Let's see, happening now on Whatnot. Great ancient and world sale. I always like to put this, and in the meantime, make sure to look through what, like, be sure to look through the sidebar and let me know which of the coins you'd like to have next. It looks like that. Excuse me, that Colorado had something to sell, and we have a few other ones as well. So I'm gonna just have to finish this up here. Tito Belsa, Tim Scribbs, Ti, I sent you an email. I felt horrible. I somehow have lost your order from yesterday, and I want to make sure that I give you a refund or some free coins. And I have an 1804 half cent in a worse shape that I sent you, but I sent you a message over the Whatnot app, and I felt horrible about it. But I, want to publicly acknowledge it, I guess, too. Yeah, it's so maybe check your inbox. But yeah, world and ancient, and I think that that's going to be the last piece. All right, this is going to go to my story, and all right, that should be posted. Yep. All right. Back to auctioning coins. Colorado, remind me, you said World Coin Lot 14-8-2. Okay, sweet. Let's run it. And this one is from 1363 to 1376. It's a Shaban the second Sultan of the Mamluk Sultanate. I don't know what isn't taking jeton, please. Let's run a jeton immediately. That one's a nice one. Okay, so I've got one lined up and ready to go. I don't know what's taken. Lad 1, Leah V, Bensha 1. How's it going? We the People, Dirk Sharp, Adon 369. So the Gravy back in the lead here, but definitely a nice coin. And I think that's, everything tonight is not stuff that I think is like easily sourceable. And that makes me excited about the sale because,
you just can't find this all over the place, sort of. This one is going to be a jeton from about 1690 to 1700. So we'll see how this one does, but it's actually got a pretty nice portrait of King Louis the 14th. Geek Gal, Nerd Guy, good to see you. Super Ching, Nicholas 9207, One Eye Open 79. Really nice allegorical scene on the back here. It says Loc passes habituere bone. Looks like Picard, good to see you. How's it going? And yeah, Jetty. Let other people know though about the sale tonight, because I think it's going to be fun. Looks like, Picard, are you mainly a Canadian coin collector? This one HBP is going to take. Congrats. And maybe we'll run some nicer ancients. I also have a very rare jeton that I think is going to be exciting. I paid like a lot of money for it though. This one though, in the meantime, is a Philip II Roman Imperial Antoninus, and it's in really nice shape. Super clear lettering and everything. Super Mario 46, JD Woody. It is an alphabet jeton. Pit stopped, and they were minted, I believe, by Dordrecht. PD Blog, good to see you. In the meantime, okay, I was going to say it almost went for only $35. That would have been a total shocker. This is some great 244 to 247 AD Roman Imperial Philip II as the Caesar, which is a slightly better. Yes, I actually do have some Canadian dollars. I think I have two varieties of the 1965. This one's going to go to HBP for $51. I was a little bit scared there when it looked like it was going to sell for a bit under that range. But this one is the Blunt 5 Small Beads 1965 Canadian silver dollar. So it's got a bit of haze to it, but it's also a big silver coin, and I really like the Canoe reverse. Small Group Stacker MK100. Oh, that's awesome, PD Blah. Makes me happy. Got really cool lineup, I think, for tonight. Chris Osher, good to see you. But this one definitely, I like the Canoe design a lot on them, is how I think about it as well. So, no, it's fun though. Fun to learn about them. I also have some Iranian. Okay. Oh wow, that's a nice jeton. I'm a little nervous to sell that as well with only 43 people in the chat, but I probably should. Maybe it's a good opportunity to scoop up a steal. Let me figure out which one this is. It's 1908 Iranian, and then I'll do that silver jeton. If you'll be around here for a little bit longer, I just don't know why we didn't have hardly anybody here, or we had so many people here on Wednesday and then much fewer tonight. Good to see you, Chris Osher. We got Mrs. Fowler, Crombiar. This is a relatively rare Iranian coin. You can see the year here through the legs of the lion. Rally Rob, good to see you. Christmas parties. Oh, that makes a lot of sense, HBP. I had not thought about that. Iraq, not super recently. I have some from like what used to be Iraq. Like we could run one of those. Let me figure out where I put them. Like this is from what, this is the Sasanian. It's more of like a Khusro the First is more of like Iran, but this is actually a really clear one, and I like how it's attributable exactly to the ruler. You can see very clearly in the text on the side. Yeah, I spent all your money Wednesday. That probably makes sense. Maybe there's some great deals on stuff tonight in that case. Fisher Matt, good to see you. That could be an issue, but maybe again, provide some room for people to come in and clean up some more affordable stuff or stuff that they now can afford because it's selling for cheaper. But yeah, this one's a really nice coin. And I was able to get some higher quality ones, which I really like. Christmas party you're hiding from. Yeah, maybe doing coins is probably a good way to do, if you're looking to escape a Christmas party, learning about history and that sort of thing can't be too bad of a alternative. PD Blog gonna take that. Let's see. This one is 5th century, so like 500 to 401 BC. I think that's pretty special. You can see like the head of a Gorgon or Gorgonion, and then we have this Incubus punch, which is very common to just have like a punch on the reverse of coins. You can see the nose, the eyes up front, and and sort of like an open mouth below. Artemis 1, Vikes 83, I'm a Vikings fan. Good to see you. Ford Road Hunter, what's going on? And is this, looks like the Gravy took this one. Okay, we get the 1872 Columbia 1 Decimo, some more rare silver from South America. Let's see, 12, 6, 15. I think it's going to be this one. And then I'll run some of the other better jeton type items. 1872 though, 83.5% silver. These are actually not like super findable. They're not like really common. Rev 696, B King 18, good to see you. What's going on? So yeah, some nice detail here all around, and it's a good coin for sure. I like how they do it's like a very similar appearance to a lot of the US material, which not that it throws me off, but like I sometimes will do a double take when I see it. And yeah, just a bit interesting, I would say. KMVLF, what any recent collection additions that haven't been on this Whatnot stream, everyone? This one's gonna go to Tito Belta. Congrats on the win. Maybe I'll do an Ottoman coin. I have a few Ottoman silvers tonight across the board, and then we'll come back and I'll do that silver jeton from France from 1688. It's a bit better. We have 47 people here. Again, I'm surprised. M Stoops 72, what's going on? Yeah, a bit surprised that it's not a little higher for tonight, because we do have a lot of, I would say, higher quality items, because I've been trying to up my game on that front. 1481 though, Ottoman Empire, Sultan Bayezid II, silver axe about 0.7 grams, can go to the Gravy. And then we can run that 1688. This one is from King Louis. I'm gonna actually increase the time on this one though, at least to 20 seconds. Okay, that says 1693. Okay. Oh, no. I'm running the wrong coin right now. Shoot. How should I do this? Okay, the coin is what's in front of us. I'm gonna switch. Yeah, it's not the City Hall. I know which one it is. We're running the coin in front of me. It's a 1693 Secretary du Roi, Deuxième Regime K Secuntur. It's got a bunch of B's on it, and on this side it's King Louis the 14th, Ludovicus Magnus Rex. And it's got, B's, a sun, and the secretary, I think it's like the secretary of the king, but I don't know if those are locusts or bees. I'm curious how you would view this. Really nice portrait on this side of the king, and it's going to go to P.D. Blah. And now the way I'm going to notate this is that the other coin, which is maybe similarly rare but doesn't have the same appearance, this is the other one. It's a slightly smaller one. I'm going to switch the tags, and then I'm going to have to, when it comes time to shipping, I'll try to redo the title. But I want to make sure that this one goes to the right person. So I apologize for that, but I think it should end up working out just fine. Okay, no, I messed up again. This one, the UCL, is going to go with a different one. And then this one is UCL 14-19-2. So that should be clear for the time being. And maybe in this, while we're after it, this is actually, I'll run the one with the proper title, 1693. This should be, sorry for all of this runaround and confusion. 1688 this time. Here's the City Hall jeton. Cape Cod Coins, good to see you. Will722, Java MC 58, Carl Clark. This one's really nice. I mean, it's de la something de the M Marchand de Fourcy, Prévôt de Marcy. It's a nice commemorative token, and a lot of detail in his hair. Todd LH, D Cahill, how's it going? The Gravy currently in the lead at a pretty low price, so we'll see if this one sticks. PD Blah coming back, and yeah, I mean, definitely interesting. Some cool coins for sale, and ones that I'm happy about being able to source. So Amy Aloft Art, how's it going? Darby 304, lots of new names in the chat, so that's great to see. I'm always very happy to see new bidders and people maybe interested in coins, that sort of thing. PD Blog going to take that for about $50, which that seems like the price I would have expected. It's interesting with Jeton, like there's different strategies. I could probably wait on eBay and put a much higher buy it now, but I also try to have a model where I blow things out. We got a Monster 1780 Catherine the Great 5 Copex coin, just huge. I mean, look at the ridged edges too. It's like these are monsters, and they're always fun when they come up. You know, it's just, again, it's like not something that I try to buy as many as I can. It's that sort of a coin, which is it's fun. So HBP artsy. Do I have any shekels? No, I have some Pruda coins though. I have a nice Pruda. HBP, gonna take that one. Maybe I'll run some of the. I don't have the buy it nows today. I think I'm gonna try to have those for Sunday. But I have some nicer, higher end Prudas, so I can run one of those here. This one is probably from like this design is like mid, so it's probably like 40 AD, I want to say. It's the sort of thing that with a bit more time could identify, but it's a Roman procurator's like 6 to 66 or so AD coin with like a stalk ear here. Do the nice or Utah. Small group stacker. I don't fully understand. Diecast Viper, what's going on? B Josh, thanks for swinging by. But we got a, again, nicer end. These are much thicker than some of the other ones. $18, that's like right around what the buy price is for me. So I think you did pretty well there. Let me pick out another. Let's see if I've got some nice Christ coins. Maybe we'll do a little bit more of a warm up on the ancient side because I do want to see if I can't have a few more. This one's an Antonianus, but it's more the bronze standard. It's got a really nice reverse. Let's see what that says. HVGG. Green, G Shirley, Joel 2243, Obnoxious 304. What's going on? But yeah, really cool scene there on the reverse of that coin. And then you have the radiate crown that would signify it. The sad thing is though, like compared to the earlier Antoniani, they would force people to take these coins for the same amount of like a old Antonianus and the same amount of 2 denarius in the past. So it was really challenging for the economy, and there was a lot of wealth that got erased. Captain Morgan going to take that one. This one is a 1634 Queen Christina Swedish coin, sort of higher end. I haven't sold much of the higher end rare Swedish coinage, but you can see one ore there. Moneto Regensved, SVE. Oh, that's super cool, Colorado. That's sweet. Datman Dan, Chuck Donahue, Rico 999. Good to see everybody. But this is, yeah, nice, very early Swedish coin, minted under Queen Christina. 37.5% silver, and just a great coin from my perspective. I really like, there's so many different kings and different monetary. They had all these different what were called Rix dollars, and New Columbia coins going to take that one. And there's just like a lot going on with their monetary system, I would say. This next one is going to be a Byzantine coin, a Christ Anonymous Phallus. So this one was from 1028 to 1034, but it's got a really nice portrait of Christ with very clear lettering on the edge as well. And then the overstruck version, but it's ISXS, which means Jesus Christ, Basile, Basile, King of Kings, has the cross on a mount. And then underneath, it's got the lettering. Jerome Calderwood, Bomb City Coins and Bling, Sniper Billy. We've got some rare Byzantine coins selling at the moment. So always fun to, mix it up. All different types of years, and only $34. Okay, well, good buy to small group stacker. Congrats on the win. Let's see what else we have. We can go even earlier. This one is from 500 to 420 BC. We've got a B on the front of the coin, which is really cool. And you can even see like its wings still there, and then that InQ square punch on the reverse, but it's got full ID. But yeah, 500 to 420 BC. To think that that's what was selling, that it's a pretty cool situation. Um, so, hey, what's going on, Sniper Billy? Got one of those. Yeah, no, it's I'm glad that you're able to pick it up. And Bottle Opener is going to win it for only $20. That's a great buy. Nice, good win. I think that's a pretty affordable coin to be that old. So definitely a good pickup, I think. Sean Wees, what's going on? Here is a Byzantine coin. Much earlier, we see a really nice portrait of Justinian. He was one of the first Byzantine rulers after there was that separation, and it's a pretty large planchet. You can see him holding a cross over there, and he's got like a really nice crown and helmet. So Kizikis, that XX is X. I believe that would date this to around 557 because they would say what year it was made. The cross, the M is for 40 Numus or Phallus. D.A. Sturgeon, Randall H. What's going on? So that's how this all would come to be and was dated and everything. T. Clark, 76, Elves, 33. Good to see all of you. Footy Dad, 55, jumping in the lead. R. Weber, Endor forever. Just selling a really nice example of a Justinian Phallus from the early 500s. So small group stacker going to take that. Congrats, nice win. Let's mix it up maybe a bit. And what do we have over here? That's a Mamluk Sultanate coin. I might try some of the really high-end stuff that we have in the form of an Ayubid Al-Kamil Muhammad Durham. These ones are expensive. So we'll see how this one ends up. Really nice toning on the front and the reverse. I mean, it's in a really nice state of preservation about XFAU. You want to try some of the lots, Jono? Troy Highfield, Graham Ripper, good to see you. But yeah, we see on the Islamic coins, they would not put the put photos of their rulers and that sort of thing. They would instead opt to just show really nice script and art and that sort of thing. Jetmax, good to see you. So yeah, these are really great pieces of history from my view. And they don't come, I'll go with my own proprietary ID, but yeah, really special. Clipping coins, I think that's true, Colorado. I want to say that, but I could be a little bit wrong. Now Roz Kins 999, PD Blog gonna take that. Nice win. Congratulations. Yeah, we can run one of these lots of coins. Let's see. This is a crazy lot for people who are interested in having a full collection of shillings. This is 14 different British shillings. So at only $4 a coin, that would get to 56 bucks, $7 a coin. What would that be, like 90 something, 98? So let's see where this one ends up. But this is 1920, 1921. There's a nice shilling right there. Let me pull this out of the flip. But we've got 1924, 28, lots of different designs too, 38, 32. That one looks like it's in pretty nice condition. Here's a 41, 42. This is the most complete, group of items in terms of the different stacking abilities. It's gonna go to small group stacker only. That's less than $5 a coin. So I think came away with a good win there. I just wanted to see what a lot would sell for. It was like, I wouldn't say from my perspective, it sold for a super high price. It didn't sell for nothing either. But interesting. It's always like it's sort of like mini market research sometimes. This one though is a French coin, 10 francs, much larger silver coin. That's got the Hercules design on the front, liberty, equality, fraternity, brotherhood. 1965, 10 francs, nice uncirculated French silver coin. Peter L, JR, JRR, Skinny J, Shane Jones, K-Dub, Spiritual Barber. Good to have everybody here. But yeah, this is I think it's just a really nice appearance on this coin. So it's definitely cool. The Gravy gonna win that one. Good outcome for the Gravy there. Let's see what else I have. I want to see if there's. Oh, this is a larger Medini coin. And then keep on letting me know, Vinalholic, let me know what people are most interested in, because you can see everything that I have for auction tonight. It's a really interesting shape on this one. It's a bit larger than some of the other axe coins, but this one was Suleiman the Magnificent from 1520 was when they were dated. 10 centavos, 1842 Gibraltar. Yeah, remind me, because we got a lot in at the same time, so I want to get all of those sort of up and going after this coin sells, which will probably take a little bit longer. The Gravy currently winning it, but nice Islamic silver coin. And let me see, I'll do the Gibraltar, then I'll try to do a Pruda. And yeah, forgive me if I'm going a bit slow. Here's the Gibraltar coin. 1842. It might be, is it over O? Yeah, it is. Here's how the rims are a bit damaged. It's really from the early part of Queen Victoria's reign, and I'm going to run this one. But the Gibraltar quartz, are a little bit less common to come upon. So I think that they're, it's just that they're interesting, and yeah, really like the castle design. Sir Reimer Parker T, what's going on? Coin Collector Craig for 24 bucks. I think that's a sharp buy. We'll keep going. Here, let's see, 15 for 18. Here, okay, this one also should be able to be identified with a bit of time, but I was doing a bunch of identifying. They were like, I didn't quite have the time to get all of them done, so I'm selling some of the un-ID'd ones. I think I have one identified one here, but this was sort of right around the time of Jesus, 6 to 66 AD or so. Nice larger planchet bronze Pruda from ancient Judea. Kick Rocks Carson 92500 Parker T, what's going on? Rycam. Yeah, these are definitely nice. Cuba. Oh, for sure. I'll get that one going. I think that's the last one. I bought like 4 similar ones and I've sold all the rest. But this one also could still have some legs. Just given that it's like the nicer versions, they're often expensive. Voki, good to see you. And yeah, I mean, definitely a cool coin. Small group stacker in the lead on it. And MK100 gonna come back. We'll see. Small group stacker up. MK100 at 73. Small group stacker at 76. But yeah, nice detail, and it's pretty cool. And small group stacker is going to end up taking that tonight, and we'll get over 1900 years later to this really nice, I mean, it's got nice luster, Cuban 10 centavos coin. Really bright sheen to it, a little bit of golden toning around the edges. Widow's Mites, yeah, that's what we just auctioned off, Nicholas. I could do one, I think I have 2 more for tonight. I was putting in some buy it nows for way too low of prices, but they weren't the super high quality ones, but they were still nice. And I got like tons of people bought me out. Colorado currently in the lead on this one. I really like how the metal sort of shines through the stars and all that sort of thing. It's going to go to Colorado. Congrats on the win. It's always great when somebody like requests something and then it goes to them. I kind of like that, because then it's like, all right, they were able to seek out what they were hoping to purchase and come away with something good. 193 to 211, Septimius Severus. This is a nice denarius. Look at the design. Trophy of arms with 2 bound captives on either side of it. Great Septimius Severus denarius. And, I really like the appearance of that one. Jerome Calderwood in the lead. So just a great coin. Really nice portrait. A lot of the Septimius Severus denarius that come across my desk are more worn than that. So Geek Gal Nerd Guy, gonna get a nicer coin, and I'm here for it. I'm not seeing the French immediately. Ooh, it could be. Okay, no, it's neither one of those. It looks like I had a little mix up. If that's, okay, there's a Peruvian coin, and I'm not seeing the French at the moment. I thought I saw it earlier. Oh, here it is. This is actually in nice shape. It's an early French coin from World War I, 83.5% silver. It's got the Sower design, really pretty shine to it. Balboa's, I don't think I have any Panamanian tonight, but I have some other stuff that I think will definitely have some wow factor. Maybe we could even do, I think I have the Vespasian coin tonight. November Lima currently winning. Nice luster. It's going to go to November. This one is Vespasian. It's pretty scarce. It's got a counter stamp. It's like a bronze coin, but it's also pretty thick. It's from 74 AD, and it's got this wonderful Felicitas. I wasn't sure it was Felicitas, but like, yeah, it says, or no, oh shoot, I'm running the wrong coins. Oh my goodness. All right, let me find the right coin. Shoot, where is it? Here, this is the Vespasian coin. It's not as attractive. If somebody bids higher, okay, somebody did bid higher, so we've swapped it out. I really need to stop doing this. It's this is a rarer coin possibly than the other one. It's in worse shape, but I was glad that we got some bids in after it. It's a 74 AD. The other one is from a little bit later, so this one is probably a bit rarer of a date. And this one's gonna go to PD Blah. Sorry for that confusion. I need to pull things together here. Turn and Burn, good to see you. We've got a big Peruvian one soul coin. I haven't run one of these in a little while. Hacker Joe Mama, good to see you. Gibby 2345 unicorn coins, back at it. But we've got, you know, a bigger, and this one's a little earlier date. Often the ones I've sold have been like 1934. This one's 1925, so it's kind of cool with it. Again, big nice crest there, really nice leaves, how that's struck up on the sides as well. Yeah, just a good overall coin, I think. I was like selling them, and yeah, it's got a nice planchet too. Like that always, I think, makes a difference when it's like so large and very silver. Next up, we'll go from about 1654 was when they minted this coin in what's modern day Yemen. It's in pretty nice condition, and I'll remake this so that it's just a little clearer without the exact value, you know, around where I paid for it. So hopefully this one gets up a bit higher, but this is again the Qasimid Imamate, Kings of Yemen. Al Mutawakil Ismail, I believe, was the Imam in power at that point. And yeah, I agree with you. Oh, that's a nice coin. I had forgotten that I was running that today. The Gravy gonna take that again, nicer iron Islamic material. Let me get that coin for everyone here. Let's see, 15-4-14. This one I was a little unclear on the reference. I found on worldcoinsinfo.com it was the exact same coin, but this one I think is in a little bit better condition than the one they had. This is from the Grand Duchy of Lithuania under Sigismund III, and it looks to me like that says 1616. That's why I said, you know, reference is unclear, but you can see Solidus on the outside, FM Lit, and I think that means like Lithuania. Here's the crest, and I think the reason that it's, the better condition, it's like a weak strike. It's not like it actually worn down that much, but it's rather like a planchet thing. So Crimson 548, gonna win that one. This one, what do we think about this? I've been a little, just to put this on your radar, Monster Brazilian silver coin will come up somewhat soon. Maybe in the meantime, I'll run a rare Celtic coin. This one is from about 100 to 50 BC. I only have like two more not ID'd. It was either in, you could look up, I think it's either Aedui but this is like Gallic Celts. Really nice portrait of a horse. You can even see the end of the engraving, and then a nice head of what looks like a man encircled on the reverse. Legoko, Stuff and Things, Joe Cool, Hot Springs, what's going on, but really nice Celtic unit here, again with a great portrait, and then sort of the horses galloping along. Yeah, no, this is a good one for sure. And yeah, keep looking. HBP, this one's gonna stop only at $40. Gonna take that one. Roma in a helmeted head. Okay, thank you. It's definitely, I mean, those things are what, 2,100 years old, and we'll do this large Brazilian coin. Pedro II. It's a 2000 race coin. What does that say? De Greto de 1870, but it's actually from 1889. Skidaway coins. El Negoce. C Sponable. You know, very, very cool stuff. In front of us, I think it's one of our nice high-end large planchet world coins for tonight. Yeah, he does have a great beard. I wish I had a beard like that. HB Pete gonna take that one. And we'll see what else we can do here. Here's the really rare jeton. I think it's time to run it. You know, we've had good jeton for people, and we're gonna try to continue that. This is circa 1500s Dordrecht alphabet jeton. So you had like a exchanger, money changer on this side, and on this side you had all the alphabet. They didn't on this jeton have J or U, but just a much more historic design here. And AZ Sigala, thanks for joining. Very like an older one as well. I think it was also, I wonder if it was like to popularize the alphabet or that sort of thing. And I don't know, I picked up this one a little while back, Riley Hajek, and you know, have to pay up for it because these don't come as common. Like some of the other ones are a bit more common, and that's like right around what I paid for it. I think I paid like $4 less, so I did expect that to sell for a bit more, I think. And I bought 4 of them at a time, so I was like buying in bulk from a dealer. So I think that you actually did pretty well with that buy, especially given its condition. This one is an earlier denarius from 98 to 117 AD, and this is Trajan. Riley, thanks for joining. Sergio 3. This is a Trajan denarius, so sort of the base unit that goes way back and was the like common Roman Empire coin. That's what comes to mind, I think, for a lot of people when they think Roman coins. November Lima going to pick that one up. Just a really nice design as well. Trajan, very popular. Here's what I was meaning to sell a bit earlier. This one's from Cappadocia, Caesarea. It's an AE29, so about 29 millimeters across, larger coin. It's got Agalma of Mount Argaeus on the reverse. We have the reference information. It has a counter stamp as well. But this is a nicer coin, large bronze coin. I paid a bit over 27 for it, so I'll see where it ends up tonight. And yeah, I mean, it's a cool find, and I think like just a little bit of a different look to it. I think some of the Roman bronzes are interesting because it was so much more of a standard for the Roman silvers. Walking Liberty halves, we'll be running some. We still haven't gotten to like 1/3 of the lots that we're running tonight, but I'll be giving away a few later, probably in about 10 or so minutes would be my guess. But PD Blah, currently the gravy back at it, and I at it on the bottom there. Nice ribbon in the back of the hair as well, and that one's going to sell to the gravy after fees. That's like, yeah, right what I paid for it. Believe I was at 27 or so. So I think that was, you know, and I bought that again in bulk from a dealer. That's where I do a lot of my sourcing, is like trying to buy massive quantities from dealers. This one's a really nice United Kingdom 1816 King George III. I believe he was the king in charge who we fought against in the Revolutionary War, which is a pretty cool mini fact, I would say. They've got the, yeah, on y soit qui mal y pense. And, you know, just really nice wreath through the hair and everything. I think it's sort of fun to collect, and yeah, it's a good coin. Let's see what this one is. This might be a Ghaznavid Dama. It is. So I have one of these tonight. This is from about 1005 to 1,030. It's a small coin, but it's a bit rarer. And a bit higher end. You can see very nice detail in the wording there, um, and I find it fascinating also to be able to deal in like ancients, but also world, but then also like Islamic coins that are interesting, and there's just a lot of depth I think overall that I'm able to go through, and then like as I even buy things so that I can sell them here, I have to learn a ton about those coins so I can like discuss them and identify this one. Okay, this one's from the Sultan Mahmud. I bought like a few of those at a time. Then I get to keep one, add it to my collection. Speaking of cool coins, though, let's sell this one. These are always some of my much more expensive coins. We have Hera, the Greek goddess, or I think Roman goddess. This is a provincial tetradrachm minted under the authority of Nero, and just a super high end. Always the last one of these I sold for like 85. We'll see if we touch a higher point. This one's pretty clear. I think I don't want to promise that this is narrow, but the LIA I think is some of the identifying information as well. Then again, a really nice reverse portrait there of Hera. So the gravy currently is this going to go for the steel of it? Would have been shocked if that had gone at that level. The price that's funny. Paymaster 13, Brandon Hop. Sandra 1618, good to see everyone. And the Moroccan coin. Okay, yeah, this one's actually a good timely coin for the World Cup. I don't know. I'd be curious, who's everybody pulling for in the World Cup, both who you're rooting for and who you think is going to win? I was watching the incredible game with the Netherlands coming back almost, but then losing at the last minute. That's cool, Colorado. PD Blah, $72 is actually a bit cheap for that. So, it's definitely less than what other people have been paying for them. Nice win. Smitty's, good to see you. Warzon, Busman. This one is from 1800 though, Morocco. It's a nice silver dirham coin under Sultan Moulay Suleiman. Yes, Brazil is out. Took down by Croatia. So I'm rooting for Croatia. November Lima picked up that Moroccan coin. Nice buy. Let's see though. Let me know what people are interested in. I have a ton of items that I'm going through tonight, and this one's a bit better of a. I don't get to sell these very often. This is Faustina the Elder Silver Denarius from 138 to 141. Juan Burrito, good to see you. Deer 186, foreign silver. All right, this might count as foreign silver, but I'll try to get some more modern foreign silver in the mix as well. Really cool denarius here. And it's got a nice portrait. I really like the front portrait too. It's got a lot of detail, and then it just clearly says Faustina. Good identifying coin. So maybe I'll try to get some German material coming up soon. November Lima is going to be the winner on that coin. So a great win for November. And let's get this monster 1900 Bavarian 5 mark. Otto, the ruler here. And a great large reverse planchet. Very nice appearance, I think, overall. Got struck up nicely with the hair and a very large imperial eagle as well to match. So that's cool. Axe hoof, 55 axe hoof, currently winning at $55. And then we'll see axe hoof. It says that's your first buy from me, so thanks for hanging out tonight. What's your favorite area to collect? And in honor of 55 axe hoof winning for $55, we'll run this 1955 Canadian 50 cents with Queen Elizabeth II, who recently passed away. She started reigning in 1952. And what's a solid medieval coin? I mean, I've got a lot of medieval coins tonight. We could do a bishoprics of balance and die. Those always are. I'm somewhat running out of them, so I'm going to have to slow my pace. I can't sell one every week. I have to spread them out a bit more. But Geek Gal Nerd Guy in the lead on this 1955 Canadian coin. Nice win. And this one's right around a gram. This is like feudal France. So if people are rooting for France, This might have been circulating in France about 1,000 years ago, with sort of clarity on the both obverse and reverse. So definitely an interesting coin. Much older, but it's like a winged creature you can see. And these were hammered, so that's why it's probably not as clear coming through. Footy Dad 55. What's the 55 signify, Footy Dad? I'm curious. I've been seeing a lot of 55s around, so it's just sort of interesting. Here's a Judean Pruda. This one is fully identified. It's the higher end. It's got a really nice canopy. It looks like an umbrella, and it's under the Roman procurators under Herod Agrippa I. So really nice three-eared stalk on this side. And definitely check out the Discord if you're not already in it. But we see the Bossii, I believe. I forget exactly what that signifies. But yeah, under Herod Agrippa, I'm going to just move that down a little bit further. It's got some weakness on the right side of the strike, but it's cool to have it identified to that really small time period between 37 and 44 AD, and also did not sell for a ton. So congrats to the winner. Is 1879 the coin with the horse? I don't. Let me know which one you're talking about. Maybe in the meantime, I'm going to try selling. This is something a bit unique. It's going to be a Byzantine weight. I don't know if you've ever purchased or seen one of these, but this would have weighed right around an ounce at 26.45 grams. I purchased this from an auction house that sells ancient coins, but also material around ancient coins, and they had like an interesting lot of like a few coin weights. Stephen Vanilla, good to see you. So I figured for like some novelty, it would be really cool to sell this sort of material. And yeah, I feel like it's neat, and we don't see it too much. I haven't seen any for auction there since, and I'll get that up for you, Colorado, soon. But it's like just something cool. Do I know what the metal is? It's not gonna be silver. It's some sort of a base metal design. And yeah, I mean, it's like, it feels heavy. It's like a little square, and like, it's just something, because back then they didn't have scales. It's not like you can just plop it down on a scale and see how much something weighs. You need to like very carefully craft out something like the weight of what you're looking at. So really interesting to think about. The Gravy gonna take that one. Nice medieval coin weight there, only $35. So this one is 1879 United Kingdom. Really nice detail in Queen Victoria's coin, 1 shilling coin. And yeah, definitely interesting. But a lot of people are big fans of the British material, and I think that's like a pretty high quality example. Like, a lot of them don't have great detail, and we're only 3 lots away from a giveaway. HBP gonna take that. Nice British coin. Maybe we go with this Tabaristani. This is a faceless. So I bought a group of these hemidrams, which is a half dram. This is from sort of what the Iranian Empire became, like well before it. It would sort of be caught up and ruled by the Islamic sort of caliphates and the Ottoman Empire eventually. But this is a nice silver coin from the late 700s AD. So I should have clarified AD, but there's no coins from 700 BC. I think the earliest coins are probably around 600. When is the first Lydian stater coin? The Lydian lion coin. I forget when that sort of starts, but we have a nice discussion of the mint. Sort of a familiar reverse here, but the half dram design, a really cool one. Papa Odacam, good to see you guys here. Just trying to, as always, spice things up with some interesting material. And PD Blah back in the lead. So yeah, it's a cool group for sure. Big Gravy back on top. And we'll see if that, I had a feeling, normally these sell for like around $30. It's always like odd, is something gonna make it to the next sort of level or not. This one is a Germany. Let's see. This one's from. Why is this? It's probably German Empire. Is this 1876? Okay, a much earlier Bavarian. This is Ludwig II. I think it's one of the last German Empire coins. Zweimark. You have a nice imperial eagle, and it's just got so much history to it. I think it's really cool. D mint. So yeah, definitely a solid ancient. And now that we're above 50 viewers, I don't see everybody who's coming in. So it's not that I'm trying. Oh, now we're back to 48. So I'll probably figure out the next few people who swing by. But Tito Belta, HBP, going back and forth for this much earlier German coin, which is pretty cool. And Tito Belta currently winning, and it's going to go to Tito. Nice buy. 1780 Italian states sounds good. I'll first do something from about 200 years before that, which is this Syracusan litra from Sicily. This one has a particularly nice, I think, reverse because it's got a lot of detail in the lettering on that back. So nice litra coin. And again, check out the side listings. Oh yeah, I'm going to do that litra, and then I'm going to do a giveaway. And then I'm going to do the Italian coin. So it'll be a free $50. And we'll probably go pretty quickly on that one. But yeah, it's a cool coin for sure. And PD Block, currently it's only at $21. Wow. A little bit low compared to past history on those. The gravy coming in, and again, for the level of history, I think it's phenomenal. So these thick, they're also sort of chunky, only 19 millimeters, but 5.8 grams. It's quite a bit. River Rat, K. Simmons, thanks for joining tonight. Got some really cool ancient coins, world coins, all different types of stuff. And just having a lot of fun again with it. So that's sort of what it's all about. Getting to the Christmas season. The gravy gonna take that one, and let's give away a Walking Liberty $50 to a very lucky viewer. Just gonna do a little stretch here. Here it is. Gibby Pace, Stacy Knows, Shane Beckton. Good to have everyone here. Be sure to enter into this giveaway. A Beards and SMF. We'll count down here. And then maybe I'll do like a bit instead. I feel bad, Colorado. I'm going to do it soon, but I want right after the giveaway to do something sort of at the high end of very cool. It's going to be this Umayyad Durham sort of right after Islam forms. So we'll draw this winner. And let's see. Ashley Deloche, Sprinkles. We'll see who finds this. I see Gribbs Auto here. Thanks for joining. It's going to go to PD Blah. Well done. Definitely recognize PD, so that's awesome. Congrats. That'll be shipped and taken care of for free. So congrats on the win. We'll start this next auction. 698 to 750 Islamic States Umayyad Caliphate coin. Very nice, sort of right after the formation of, again, Islam and Islamic coinage. So pretty significant coin, I would say. And yeah, it's got there's the Wasit mint mark. And yeah, these not super easy to come upon, very interesting calligraphy. They're not putting people on their coins. They're sort of just, Danzit, good to see you. Trying to put out solid on the dinar. I think this was like 0.7 of a dinar. Don't hold me to it. But this is I don't know. It's a very cool world item and fun to be able to source for people. Italian states, let's see, Duchy of Tuscany, Pietro Leopoldo, 1 Quattrino. So nice, very early Italian coin, sort of right before we get George Washington as president. And yeah, Italian coins. Currently also is Italian coins here. I haven't seen them bidding a ton so far. The Gravy gonna take that one. Maybe we go to South America briefly for a Mexican coin and a large one at that, 1938. Jonathan Bullington, Ruck 31. How's everyone doing? Just trying to go through the fascinating inventory that I've been learning so much about. Again, M stands for Mexico Mint, the Mexico City Mint, Casa de Moneda de Mexico, which was founded, I believe, in 1535. So a really long time ago. This one was pre-World War II, though Mexico was barely involved in it. And it's a nice, definitely has a lot of nice luster on it as well. A Rhymer, Geek Gal Nerd Guy. Okay, maybe that's a Sovereign. Colorado, I think that could be a Sovereign, which is the gold version. So yeah, that would be my best guess as to that one, and how to think about that. But I could be a bit off. So forgive me if I am. But yeah, I really like how the silver interacts with the ray design here. And this is a really thick, very old, it's 1 Orth silver mint, minted under King Frederick I. Nice crown design here with his monogram, and a great edge that reminds me of the Russian edge that's used on the on the ruble, or on the 5 kopecks. So yeah, I mean, just a nice chunky coin. And that's sort of what I'm about. I like finding those for people and then putting them on Whatnot, because I get to learn. Again, there's so many. There was a lot of interesting incursion from Sweden into the lower down parts, like Lithuania. Riga, which is capital of Lithuania today, was occupied by Sweden for a while. Here's a jeton that's dated both 1723 and 1730. I believe it's probably from 1730. And a very elaborate design, which is not always the case on these jetons. No China now, Roz. Italian coin, good to see you. KS Numismatics, how's it going? Honcho, what's up? We got some really nice, I like this, Vertu et Fortune on the wheel, and then so much, it's very complicated on this reverse, but more of a commemorative jeton, it seems. Which tag? Oh, I think somebody tagged you. We were selling a 1788 Quattrino, I believe, in pretty nice condition. HBP is going to take that one. Well done. And so my guess is that somebody must have tagged you while that coin was being sold. Let me see, though, if I have any more. Okay, I do have some nice United Kingdom stuff. Let's see. That's a small coin. Well, we'll run this one because it's super old. 1848. Oh, that's a 4 pence. Okay, I didn't realize that we had even a 4 pence. It's a little tough, tougher denomination to find. I think we see it was sort of phased out long before a lot of the other coins were phased out, basically. And so that's what we have. Queen Victoria, a young Queen Victoria too. She started reigning in 1837. So it wasn't like she had been around for an extremely long time. Billy Blast, what's going on? Maybe we'll go back to, we have a few more denarius coins. So I want to make sure we're running some of those. This one is Faustina the Younger. So you already sold a Faustina the Elder, but here's a Faustina the Younger, who reigned for a bit longer of a time. And really nice, again, ancient Roman Imperial Faustina the Younger denarius. Huntsville coin, good to see you. How's it going? Running some of my favorite types of coins, old Roman Imperial silvers. Good to have you here. A little bit of a smaller, lots of items, a few less people here. So there's been some stuff going for cheap, which is okay with me. Obviously, I'd like it better when they're selling for a little bit more, but denarius, that was like the base unit. It's what we get, like dinar. Even the abbreviation for like a 4 pence is 4D, and that stems from denarius. It's like the base unit. I don't know what it's derived from. This is a really cool, larger world silver coin, 2.5 shillings from 1894, South Africa. So quite different. Don't sell a lot of the larger African silver coins. I'm not sure of the weight of this, but I think that it's in line with like a half crown um, on other like countries' currency. So, um, yeah, it, the gravy currently in the lead on it though, and we'll see if it does sell at that mark. And again, curious, just let me know what people want to see. This one's a really nice Julia Domna coin under Septimius Severus. It's either an Ass coin or a Dupondius, but it's going to be base metal. It's got some coiled and waved hair on the front, and it's a little bit thicker planchet, but it's not silver. The Eidmar coin, I am aware of it, and those are super nice. I can't afford them though. Interesting standing Ceres that I forget what goddess is Ceres. If somebody remembers, please let me know. Hey, good to see you. LCG, what's going on, Spence? Going through doing a little mega sale here tonight, so lots of fun items from all around the world and really going back, dating. You know, we have stuff as early. Let me see if I can pull something really early. Okay, that's a Byzantine seal. Okay, let's run from 450 to 400 BC. Kyzikos Mysia coin. It's a hemi-obol, half of an obol, and on one side we've got, I think that's the forepart of a boar. On the other, we've got a head of a roaring lion. Okay, goddess of. Okay, gotcha. But yeah, this one dates back over 2,400 years, and I mean, what a reminder of sort of the coinage that we came from. Like, not that it's ancestral, but like there's some element of that I find really intriguing about this type of coin. You know, again, small silver coin, but man, how much did that sort of mean to people? It's definitely interesting that denominations that small were even produced. CNG PK, good to see you. I've gotten so busy. Peter, I've been meaning to reach out. It's on my list of things to do, but the list of things to do keeps on getting larger, and I feel like I'm barely staying afloat. Redrum Drew, Valerie Mann, Eagle 0459, what's going on? Just selling some coins that I think are cool with a lot of history on them, but it's up to other people to decide if they're cool or not. Voki back in the lead on this one. This one, again, over 2,400 years old, small silver coin, but there's a charm in that small planchet size. Lafati 89, Jimmy, how's it going? And maybe we'll sell next. This is a Rassilid Dynasty Durham under Al Muzaffar Yusuf, and it was minted at the Al Majam Mint. So a lot of Islamic text, but again, they would not be showing any of the individuals. It was more of a way to document some beauty on their coinage. Blake sells Jazzo 23. What's going on? Just trying to run as high quality stuff as I can get. So, you know, always fascinating though on these old Islamic coins. There's just like so many interesting, like different ways of even putting the characters. I find it quite fascinating to think through and sort of understand, collect that sort of thing. But the Gravy wins that one for only 21 bucks. Okay, wow. That was a coin that I believe I've lost money on, so that's okay. This one is a Trajan coin from, again, earlier years, only 98 to 117 AD. Trajan Denarius. The reverse, we've got a Genius, and it's not in phenomenal condition, but these, again, don't come super nice. They definitely get graded if they were probably like much nicer at all than this in terms of the condition, but certainly some awesome history on there. Huntsville coin currently in the lead. The Druid Condor Penny, sure, I'll run that shortly. Let's let it rip. That's a cool coin actually. So for those of you that don't know, I need to get better understanding, but there was a whole I once wrote a paper on this. Like in America, United Kingdom sort of restricted our access, and check out how thick this is. What a on demand. I mean, this is a sweet coin. It's got some dinged up rims, but can't wait to see Fire and MC Jay Walker what's going on. But this is a really chunky Condor penny. And it's got some druidic imagery on it, which I think is really cool. I should have looked up if this is like Scotland or Ireland or Great Britain. We promised to pay the bearer 1 penny. So yeah, they were basically like, we're not the government, but we need small change. So let's football crazy. Let's like make our own pennies and our own coinage that can be used in place of that. So yeah, just an interesting sort of thing that went on that I still have to do some research on. Turn and Burn, gonna win that one. Yeah, curious how you guys, what you guys know about the Condor pennies. Here's a really nice World War One Kingdom of Bavaria under King Otto 3-mark coin. Oh, this is from 1908. Oh no. Okay, this is from 1908. I don't think that the year really matters, but just to confirm, don't bid if you really want a 1913 one. This is from 1908, pre-World War. And Geek Gal, Nerd Guy, just want to confirm with you, if you'd like to cancel, let me know. But this coin is from 1908. Maybe shoot me a chat if you'd prefer to cancel, if that year difference makes a difference to you. I'm not sure how that slipped through, but yeah, let me know in the chat. And I don't offer cancellations unless I mix something up a little bit. And in that case, unfortunately, I apologize, I did. This one is a 1912 Iran dinar, 1,000 dinar, in fact. It's got some damage in the top corner, possibly X jewelry. You're good. Okay, cool. Thanks for being understanding. And again, I would not fault you if you want to undo it, but I don't think that there's any difference in the date. So it's a very nearby one. But yeah, these are not super easy to source because eBay doesn't let you like buy and sell those, and nor does. And let me know again what people want to see. Yeah, what people want to see next in terms of coins. We could do this one. This is a nice. Why don't they? Wait, sorry, my mind was running on overdrive. Roman Antonianus, again, this is a Roman Imperial one that's not silver, but it's got nice designs on it, and like an interesting patina. Oh, with eBay, I don't exactly know, and I believe that it has to do with like trade. If you, it's like a trade embargoed country, so if there's material from 1979 or sooner, you can get charged $50,000. But that one was minted well before, but they just don't want to take the risk. So yeah, exactly. It's sort of like a cool banned coin, similar to like Cuban coinage. Yep, can't sell Cuban and North Korea. The Gravy gonna take that one for a very affordable $20. Normally they sell a bit higher, so I think that one was sourced pretty well. Let's see. I think I have. Are people interested in the Pruda? This is the last Pruda that I have. This one is of a different type. It's the Trident type with the sun on the reverse. And it's right about 2,000 years old. So one of Cuba Diamond, that's really cool. Wow. So yeah, this is a nice ancient Judean, again, with the sun design. It's definitely interesting. I always find those quite interesting. So that's fun. The 10 centavos, yeah, exactly. This one's gonna go to MK. And then I've got one more of these Medinis. That's the last one for tonight. This is a 1520 Ottoman Empire. Remember that Constantinople falls and becomes Istanbul, which is modern day Turkey, in about 1453. So this was about, still they were in the, I think, heyday, basking in their win. And so this sort of is part of that time in history, just for people's reference. And Plumber Guy, good to see you. What's going on? Nice Medini silver coin here. Oh man, Riley, I didn't realize that was happening. I'm not sure that I can jump in and immediately help. This one's a lower percentage coin. East Africa, I can't tell. It's probably been a bit clean, but it could just be what 25% silver looks like too. It's a bit worn because that's a low percentage of silver, but really interesting. Nice line portrait on the back. Great Britain had gotten control of, in Africa, had a pretty expansive empire, and so that's sort of the result, I guess. But yeah, what do people want to see sold? One of the World War II lots, absolutely. Yeah, this is definitely a cool piece. And remember, if you have any friends or family who don't have accounts, if you use whatnot.com/invite/treasuretown, you get $15 free to spend. So if you want to make a new account, don't do it like for your own person because that would be violating the terms of service. But if there's somebody who doesn't have an account, that can be a good way to show them the app, and maybe they can buy and maybe they can get a free or subsidized coin. Just something to put out there. Yeah, we'll do a World War II coin lot. Let's see. This one's nice. We've got a 1939 Turkey 5 Kurush. We've got a Germany 10 Reichspfennig. We've got an Australian 3 pence. There's the Third Reich symbol. We got a 50% silver 6 pence. We've got a United States of America 1944D. Lad one, yeah, exactly. But if any of you have a spouse or significant other or sister or brother, they can use my link to sign up and get $15 free credit. 1943. This was interesting. We made coins for our allies. So here, this was minted in Denver in 1944 for the Philippines, which we controlled, and that was made in Denver. They made the 6 pence there. There were some really crazy errors that also came out of that era, which is really fun as well. York won that. Congratulations. Hope you enjoy it. It's a fun lot of coins that you picked up. Let's do this. Okay, this is an Antoninus Pius coin from 140 to 144 AD, a little bit earlier. And we see a winged caduceus on the reverse. Reference is going to be RIC 3705. I do have a Third Reich coin. It's a 2 Reichsmark. And I don't think I have any of the Byzantine Hagia Sophia. But really nice portrait on the front of this one. And yeah, I mean, it's definitely a cool crescent design and more worn coin. 4 times fast, exactly. I'm totally stumbling over discussing that. But hey, I mean, it's better to have coins that sort of force you to learn a bunch. And that's sort of the fun thing that I feel like I get to do sort of day in, day out, is learn about all the things that I'm selling. Again, Nuremberg, I've discussed the history of Nuremberg, but this is a pretty high eye appeal coin. Gorgeous reverse Pietate et Institutia. Rob Rush, good to have you back. And then on this side, we see Volcanus and what looks like some spears, a shield, the seated figure here with maybe a smaller. I do that on the unboxings. S Redbird 04, what's going on? And then here we see on both sides, Hans Krawinkel was one of the mint masters that would produce these jetons, which were both for commemorative purposes or for old time accounting. 300 BC with Alexander the Great. I have some of those coming in the mail. I don't have them on me at the moment though, but those will be featured here in some of the future shows. So just that I would look out for it. But we got a higher end jeton here, HBP in the lead, and gonna take that. I think that's also a nicer, possibly not as easy to source or find, that sort of thing. This one, I'm curious to see how it does because I paid $27 for it. And it's dual headed, or no. Okay, I didn't pay $27 for it. I paid less than that. There's another one that looks similar. This is a Limes denarius, which is a little bit different. So it's not, and it was a contemporary imitation. So it was made about 232. And it's interesting because back then the ability to catch contemporary imitations was, a bit more limited. And so it results in what happened to this coin and this planchet in an interesting way. Huntsville coin. Oh, it says that that's your first purchase. I didn't realize that. So congrats. I know you were hanging out recently. And then this is our last denarius coin of tonight. Nice Septimius Severus, well struck up beard. On the reverse, it's a bit of a different portrait, sort of seated, and nice, again, silver coin, sort of what a worker could expect to earn in a day, 1800. CGR, yeah, nice. It was a cool limestone Arius. Herrera Rodrigo, CGR. Oh, that's got to be Kurt. We got solid beard here. And what would this buy? I'm actually curious about that myself. If somebody does the research, I'd be interested in learning more. PD Blah, currently leading. Probably a case of wine. Yeah, exactly. And somebody was interested on that previously. Let me find, maybe we'll do some of these. I have a pretty interesting, oh, I didn't realize I had shipwreck coinage here. And Voki currently leading on this nice Denarius. Yeah, it is a cool beard. Oh yeah, the German World War II. Sure, let's run that one. I'd forgotten a bit. I've got, I think, 2 of those left. One is in the group lots, and then I'll do the silver one that's by itself. Voki gonna take that one. So yeah, let me run that next. Here's a 2 Reichsmark, 62.5% silver, and that's the Imperial Eagle. No 8 reals. I hope I think one of my buyers is purchasing some 8 reals at the moment though. Gibbers, Tommy 811, Bus Enterprises. Yeah, this is a World War II era 2 Reichsmark. Just a lot of history on this coin. And on the other side, we've got Paul von Hindenburg, who sort of acted as one of the leaders. He was the leader, I believe, prior to Adolf Hitler ruling Third Reich Germany. And yeah, exactly. The 8 reals, I think, are always really interesting. But I'll try a half real after this. And I still have to do some United Kingdom. And I have a few more ancients as well. So Turn and Burn leading. We'll see where this one ends up. Huntsville coin going back and forth here. And yeah, just a bunch of history, I think, across all of the coins that I try to sell. So ND Blah. Any early Greek drachma or Cyprus? I don't think I have any Greek drachmas from like the modern time tonight. I have some much older Greek coins. TJ 2022, I'm not sure. What did you bid on? I don't think that you did win, but it's good to have you here. So Turn and Burn, currently leading here, and yeah, I'll try some shipwreck stuff. And which coin did you bid on though? That's the question. Oh, there's also a fantastic Polker, really high-end Swedish silver, like nice condition medieval coin that I recently purchased. So I'll have to run that one as well. Turn and Burn, gonna lead on that one. We'll try this. This is a El Cazador shipwreck. It doesn't have the official shipwreck papers, but it's, oh, and it looks like you can maybe make out, you can see 1770 something. So it's not 1783, but it's a half real that sat at the bottom of the ocean for about 200 years. And it's a cool, yeah, it's a cool item for sure. I say that every streamer, oh, nice. Gotcha. TJ, that's funny. I was unaware of what was going on. RPH, Canned C, D1 Saints fan. Saints have struggled a bit this year, maybe I'm wrong. And that one sold for $12. I bought it for 17, so I think that was probably a good pickup. Oh yeah, let's do the really nice, this is a Swedish Livonia. This was when Sweden was in control of like modern day Lithuania, and it's in really nice shape. Just a beautiful, gorgeous coin, lower percent silver, but 1/24 of a thaler from 1624. Don't get these too often. And wow. Mon Nova Civit Rige, that was to indicate, what province it was for. PG444, how's it going? And a really nice crest on the reverse. Let's see what that says. Adol. Yes, because it was under King Gustav II Adolf, the Swedish ruler at that point, and he had a fair amount of expansion and that sort of thing. So, just super interesting. And maybe let me know again though. Check out what's in the sidebar. Tell me what you're most interested in having auctioned, because I'm all ears. Excited to sell coins you're excited about when you were here, things that you're trying to add to your collection, and that sort of thing. A denarius would be 18 cups of wine. That's a lot of cups of wine. So definitely would think for the average person, hopefully be more than a few nights. Here we have a Byzantine Syrian minted coin from 527 to 538, Justinian the Great. Really cool coin. Lee Lennox, thanks for stopping by. Um, yeah, but very interesting coin here. That M being 40 nummus, and just a super old. I really like how the plancha appears though, and it's pretty thick. The gravy is gonna win. 1884 United Kingdom. Let's get it right up. Where is that at? I think that it does have a cleaning to it, so I just don't want to mislead people. Otherwise, I think it would be quite a nice. Like there's some scratches on it, but it's still a full shilling from 1884 Queen Victoria. It's gonna be a bit of a better coin. Yeah, so nice appearance. Again, all that detail in the hair still, and whizzed. Yes, it could be whizzed. I'm not sure if it's. Yeah, that's poorly whizzed. Yeah, it's probably whizzed. I think you're right. So definitely could be. Definitely not good for the coin. So unfortunate that that occurred. But the coronation medal. Okay, let's try it out. 1831 coronation token. We'll try it out. That's Christmas already passed. Yes, exactly. Yeah, well, I'll continue to have some cool British Empire stuff, Riley. So, and I'll probably slow down. Well, I'm not sure. What do you guys think in terms of a sale frequency? Because it was really interesting. My Wednesday sale had like 100 people here. This one's only 45, so a lot of stuff has been selling for maybe cheaper than I would have anticipated it. Here's a coronation. It's by trampling on liberty. I lost the reins. A bit of historical and political commentary. Byron Iniguez, good to see you. But yeah, cool. He was crowned 1831, as the date suggests. But it's like there's so many layers of coin collecting. Like I even have a Roman coin weight that I'm going to sell sometime soon. And we're looking for the Bahama Islands, Colorado. I'll get that up in a few. I want to also try out some of the other stuff. This one's going to go to Nolan Wallace. But we've got, this is like a pretty nice, it's a smaller coin, but it's got a lot of detail on it and a full reference and everything. Under Aelia Flacilla Theodosius the first. And here we have Victory seated on Aquarius. Nice reverse, super old, about 1600s. Sort of, this is the end. There's a lot of hyperinflation in Rome that occurs at this point. And so this is sort of the end tail of that period. Friday night. Yeah, that's true. A lot of Christmas parties. You're right. I think I should have considered that. People were like, you should really do a Friday night sale, but I'm going to come back on Sunday. I think it might be like more of a blitz auction. This one's a bit longer. Here is a really nice, they made gold solidus coins, Huntsville. This one's a really nice Antonianus though, under Gordian III, and it's got a great reverse portrait. A bit of like, I don't know what's exactly going on, but a great crown, really nice, like with the planchet, but Gordianus Dius Augustus. And yeah, I mean, nice holding it in her hand. What's likely a globe, super sharp on this side of it, and radiate crown. Yes, you're definitely right. I have not ever had one of those rope coinage. It reminded me, what, do I have any? I don't think I have any. What was that? Irish silver. Sorry, TLA. I just saw your comment question, and I don't think I can deliver. So I'll get that Bahamas coin going, and then about 10 more lots, we'll do a giveaway. Just don't hesitate to hold me to it. I don't love it like in the middle of a show when everybody's like, giveaway, 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 but I'm saying it right now. Ask me about it. But yeah, nice 80% silver. Bahama Islands with a great sort of swordfish. Here we see Queen Elizabeth II. and November Lima leading on it. So great coin. It's going to go to November. We'll go for our last Tabaristani. This is a different design though. Unfortunately, it's got like a few corrosive spots, but it's a hammered hemidram half drachma under the Abbasid Caliphate. It's Arab Sasanian. It's got a really nice mint mark on that side. And the Napoleon, they had one, they wanted 300 for it. Okay, nice. Stay at home girl, good to see you. Colorado. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, the Groat coins are expensive. This one currently only at $10. It's from 734 to 803. So much older silver coin. It's got a really interesting portrait there. And yeah, that's, I believe this is some of the information on the mint mark. It's got a lot of luster as well. Shiny coin. Let's see what more can we discern about it. But it looks like some sort of food with pillars, more possibly mint mark information, but this is like northern Iran. Again, the Abbasid Caliphate. I forget, how long do the Abbasids rule? Because obviously there's the Ottomans, I believe, after them. There's, I think Umayyad was before that. I have one more Umayyad coin I was going to sell tonight. But yeah, it's always just really cool sort of throwback in history. Let's see, 1889, this is a larger florin coin under Queen Victoria. So yeah, interested, but like a larger Great Britain item, which is fun. I think like a lot of the British stuff is pretty high premium. Blue Dream, how's it going? Do I have El Salvador tonight? If I do, I've forgotten. I don't have El Salvador tonight. I can try to get one in the stream on Sunday. Man Forever, yes, definitely a Gothic look to it. High quality design and everything. So, I think it's a nice appearance for sure. And maybe I have a few of these really nice looking. I have two tonight. This one is from 1513 though, so over 500 years old. Nice silver axe coin. There's a few different rulers that I sometimes sell from, including Bayezid II, who's the one before this. Then we also have Salim, who only rules for about 8 years. And then after that, I want to say it's Mehmet. I forget exactly which individual though. So, you know, yeah, big ships loaded down. Toners. Let me see if I have, I don't think I have too much in the way of toners. I have a few with golden toning. Like I have a really nice Ayabid coin. I'm going to try to get some toners for next sale on Sunday. Could be fun. I'm going to try to mix in like a wide variety of US as well, in addition to the world and stuff. So for toners, that's funny, Andy. Yeah. The world stuff, actually, no, I do have a toner tonight. I know for a fact that I do. So I have this one, which is, I have two of these tonight. This one was from 616 in the Hijri calendar, about minted, you know, they're not on the exact calendar we have. So it was like either 1219 or 1220 AD. Phenomenal Al-Kamil Muhammad silver Durham, you know, about VF shape, but I, again, will do a more complicated ID system. And yeah, definitely interesting. Lizard 123, how's it going? Drew Nasty, Firehouse Dist. This only goes for 19 bucks. I will have lost money on it, which is fine. But 12th or 13th century, you know, does not come cheap on the silver side of things. So, just another interesting coin, and definitely not like super readily available. Was glad that I was able to pick this up given that fact. So yeah, just a neat overall find. NS Chloe Lizard, again, good to have everyone here tonight, and let me know in the sidebar what people are interested in. Always interested in trying to connect people with the coins that they're most interested in seeing and finding. So yeah, just let me know. That one's zooming in and out. Was this on my YouTube video? No, maybe, I forget. It could have been. I added most of the coins just being transparent that are here in front of us tonight. I added after the YouTube video. Maybe I should do another lot viewing for like Sunday and then Wednesday's sales. I'll get the 50 centavos soon. Here's a toner though. This one has some nice fiery toning. It's 83.5% silver. sort of an iconic Swiss design, a lot of luster. Yeah, again, a fiery look. It says Helvetia underneath it, which is like Switzerland, India, Princely States. I've got some Princely States material. Um, I might have a Mahmudi. Okay, yes, that's actually a sort of better coin under the Mughal Empire of the late 1500s. But in the meantime, I'll see how high this toned silver coin is going to go. Karts Sunikam, good to see you. Dillard 610, about to run some Indian coins from the 1500s. So don't go. I think honestly, the rest of the night, I think the inventory is great. Stacks 23 says that's your first buy on the channel. So thank you for joining. Thanks for hanging out, and hope you can find some other. It says that your payment is not going through Stacks, just as a heads up. Here is a nice, though, really, it has a lot of depth to it, a lot of sort of, not width, whatever you call it, like volume to this coin, because it's 5.7 grams, it's a half rupee, it's a Mahmudi from the Mughal Empire. Akbar the Great, probably, if I remember thinking about Akbar in my world history class in high school, and then it was fun to sort of circle back around with this coin, because I was able to find a deal on them that I thought was really good. So you can never win an Arab coin. Yeah, I mean, it's super chunky. It is cool. D-Cloud, they're always like, I try to get ones with pretty good eye appeal and sort of the right historical story. If I'm not able to tell that historical aspect of it, then it's tough. Like, same thing here. Really nice Kizikis mint, Justinian the First Phallus. I mean, super thick planchet, large coin. You've got the crosses in hand. Very large planchet, Byzantine Empire from the early 500s. Possibly a bit greater. And here, that's the year, Anno, M is 40 Phallus, cross above the coin, mint below. Neuter, P City, Greg's Treasures. Good to have everyone here. And this one's going to go to the gravy. The other one before sold for a bit more, had much greater detail in the eyes, but at the same time, I still thought that was a pretty cool coin. Maybe we'll go back to the 4th century BC. I'm one of the only Imbroglio. I think that would be fun, but I am a one-man operation right now. I have somebody who packs the packages for me. I don't think that I would be able to add like 150 photos or 300 pre-auction. That's why I try to do my lot viewing videos. So I'll tell people on my YouTube videos everything that's coming up in the auction so that they can get a good sense prior to it. But this one, only at $10, is a 2,300-year-old silver coin, which I paid, solidly above, I believe. It's got an interesting, like, they often don't have a ton on the reverse. Or here we've got Janiform female heads, I believe, on this side, which are sort of separating out, and then on this side, it looks like that's the reverse. I believe that's the helmeted head of Athena. What is Athena? This is so basic, but Athena is the goddess of wisdom, right? In that tradition, I don't want to. I am forgetting, so I'm a little bit concerned. But yeah, it's from Mysia, from Lemsakos. Nice, well done. I've got this. Is this? I don't think that's 23. Let's see. This is an ancient Roman coin weight. Stacks, it still says it's having some trouble with the payment. Not trying to call you out, just want to let you know. This is a lead weight from over 1,800 years ago, and I was able to find a Byzantine one and sold that one earlier. This is even earlier. Roman coin weight was sourced from an auction house that had a special sort of sale, and I found that the weights were just super cool in my opinion, because like, this is really chunky, but it's 29.39 grams, so a bit above an ounce, and they would want these so that they could, figure out if coins were properly, being produced, or if they were like up to weight standards. And yes, for use with scales, you're right. Just super cool. $17. Okay, so I lost money on that, but the other one I was able to make a little bit of money on, so I think that's the sort of thing that washes out. It looks like we've got still some Antoniani, so gotta sell. Okay, this one's a bit. This is a bronze Antonianus, and let me just make sure this is the right one. Yes, it is. This one is an Antonianus from Probus, and it's the minted at Ticinum. That's what you can see down there. Then around the edge, we see the soul with a globe in hand and a star. And then on this side, it's a bit worn down, Imp Constantius, but apparently is Probus. Somebody else. I purchased this IG'd from them, so don't always fully. I'm not the expert at attributing this stuff myself, but it's always interesting and interesting. Again, I'm going to sell a silver Antonianus after this. Like the loss in terms of metal content in a really short time. Like people talk about inflation. That's some serious. Exactly, you're right, Huntsville. It would make sure the coins were legit. This one here, let me just make sure, is a Trajan from 249 to 251, a silver Antonianus. That was just like 30 years before it, and they were supposed to be the same circulating denomination. So if you think it was bad in the States when we're looking at 10%, which actually still hurts a fair amount, definitely have noticed it. And like anything that I do, like now when I go out to like grab a meal with friends, it's like so much more expensive. It's surprising. Yes, it is a crown on his head. It's a radiate crown. I believe that would often symbolize that it was an Antonianus denomination, so that people would be sort of comfortable and understand what was in front of them, what they were transacting with. Stacks, it says your payment went through. Thanks so much for following up on that and getting that done. Hopefully it's good to go going forward. And now you won't have to think about that. Probably a bit of a hassle to figure it out, but yeah, I appreciate it. Somebody was asking about the Mexican coinage. This one, the Gravy, is going to pick up that nice ancient coin, but I've got two Mexican coins. We'll first sell this 1888. Oh, I forgot totally about the 50 centavos. If people still want the Mexican 50 centavos, you can do that too. This one's a bit earlier. Ancient Armenia. I think I have Cilician. I might have one Cilician Armenia. I do. It's a nice coin. So I'll run that somewhat soon. But in the meantime, a nice Mexican early weight standard, and the Cilician Armenia, it's not like it's an interesting place to have a currency from, and they're hammered, so it's a little bit complicated at times to fully comprehend what's going on in the coinage, but I think it's a really cool series to collect as well. Nice Mexican 10 centavo though, and they had an interesting 90.3 or specifically 90.27% standard, which I always find like, why did they get so specific with the coins? I'm not totally sure, but they did. Here, this one, or no, I said we would go with the Cilician Armenia. This one is from King Hetum. We see his portrait right here, a Cardez coin, and it's a little bit unclear some of the denominations, but it's hammered coinage again from 1289 to 1305. Do I have Cuban silver? I already sold it. I'll try to source. I'll have more in my Sunday sale. I'm gonna have another Sunday sale. I think a lot of people are at Christmas parties out and about, but given that that's that time of year, but right here, really nice again, older Armenian coin, fully identified, and it's tough to find these well identified too. It's like not a frontier of collecting, but like it's not super well researched always in all cases. And as a result, when I get something fully ID'd, I think there's a good bit of interest, even though they're not like super flashy. They don't like come uncirculated, or it's really expensive when you find the ones that are. So anyways, this one's a 1690 jeton, and then I'll also try another. I have a really cool old different coin that I was gonna sell, but this one's a 1690 Ludovicus Magnus Rex. That always signifies in this sort of hair pattern is an older portrait of King Louis, the Sun King, who reigned from 1643 to 1715, 72 years, I believe the longest in history. Cheese Dog, good to see you. What's going on? Papa 1, K Charles 81, Jimmy Colad. But yeah, really nice jeton here. Quo non si sapernit venti. And I like how the ship appears there on the reverse of that. It's just a super nice appearance, I think. And I like it a bunch. So HB Pete. We'll see if there's further bidding action. The gravy jumps back, but definitely recognizing a nicer jeton here. Is the gravy gonna take it? And yeah, no, that's that. I think that the ship design, it's like definitely gonna attract a lot of interest when selling that type of material. This one is really a nice coin. It's from Sweden, 1716, $1, and it's in better condition. It says Publica Fide, and it's got the personification of Sweden, which is not like something I think we see as frequently, which is sort of fun. Is this Louis? Oh, and it's only going for 9. Wow, I was like, I thought it had sold for 9, and I was like, dang, I lost a good bit on that. But yeah, it's sort of like a similar era to the jeton coins that we were going over. On the previous one, it was Louis the 14th. This one, of course, is Sweden under King Charles the 12th of Sweden, and that's like $1 silver mint. That's what the SM stands for. I really like the sort of reeded edge, or like an interestingly cut edge. And at $16, I'm losing on that one. I think it's like the issue with that one for me is that's a bit better condition, but you know, there's no guarantees when you sell coins. That's definitely something that, as somebody who sells coins frequently, I have learned over the years. Maybe we'll do this World War II group. Oh, and there's actually a British India silver quarter rupee. So let's see, 1/4 rupee. Here it is. That's a 50% silver coin. We've got a Nazi Germany, 1 Reichspfennig down there. We've got New Zealand, 1939. Yeah, that was a good buy. This one, 1944D, Filipino, U.S. Philippines. We had controlled them after after the Spanish-American War in 1898. We have a 1946 pence, and then 1945. Here it's George VI, Emperor. Here you see, oh, it just says King. Let's see what it says in New Zealand. Emperor. It was interesting how the Brits sort of varied where they were. But this is a really cool group because you see sort of the German Imperial, you see the US, and then the extent of the British Empire. So HB Pete takes that one. It's our last World War II lot of the night. Let's now run a giveaway. 1936. I've forgotten a bit about this, so glad that I now remembered. Hoosier Dud, Liz M, Pocadillon, CJCR. Make sure everyone to enter this giveaway. I'm going to then follow it up with some really nice coins, I think. Maybe I'll try running, let's see. Could do a silver coin. Oh, this is a really cool one. I'm going to run this elephant coin. It's an 1815 elephant stiver under King George III. So I'm excited about that. So let me draw this winner. We've got further giveaways tonight. And then let's see who gets this. A lot of familiar names it's going over. And EKK Nice, congratulations on the win. Very well done. Everyone say congrats, but that's glad to get you that coin and should be fun. 1815 though, King George III, phenomenal coin, over 200 years old with a great elephant on the backside of it. Just a super. Ceylon, I believe, is like, I want to say Sri Lanka. Maybe somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong, but I often say that and then it turns out that I am wrong. So I've gotten used to the idea that I'm not always right on everything. Okay, awesome. Glad that I was not making it up. But yeah, really cool portrait of King George III. I believe the same person we fought against in the Revolutionary War. Yes, the modern day Sri Lanka. Now, did Sri Lanka gain independence near the time of India, or when did Sri Lanka get their independence? I'm actually forgetting. 8 Core 442. Congrats. That's like right around what I paid for it. So I think you did pretty well there. This is a much nicer condition 1901 half dinero, which is 1/20th of a sol, but early South American coinage. In 1815 they were riding on an elephant. Maybe I'm not sure. Maybe, I don't know. Sometimes I don't always have 100% confidence in the history that I feel is correct. I don't know. What do people think? Were they actually riding on elephants? I don't know. Did I put the Armenian coin? Oh shoot, Keo, I did put it up for auction. I can try to get one for my sale. I'm gonna do another sale on Sunday night. I can try to get one for that. Chakote, congratulations. It says that's your first buy from me, so welcome to my Whatnot sales, and glad you're able to come out. This one is yeah, so I apologize, Q, that you didn't get it, but I'll try to have some more in the future. This one's a much larger planchet. It's really nice. It has some toning, like faint toning for the large silver planchet coin that it is. But this one was made from 591 to 628 AD, and a really nice detail on the reverse. This is like this might be the best Sasanian dram that I've really sold. Great elaborate detail in the helmet, and for a silver coin from the late 500s, early 600s, it's really held up well. Oh, definitely, that makes sense. Huntsville, what are you referring to? Yeah, but in the meantime, really nice portrait here. Almost got double star over there, mint information, and what this would become Iran many centuries later. Can you remind me the name of that coin? So cool though. Phenomenal design. Oh, that's cool. Kiyu, it says that's your first purchase from me, so congratulations. This is a really nice coin, and I think it's like a good centerpiece of the collection. If you're collecting Iranian or Islamic coinage, this one is an interesting coin because it's a great portrait of Christ. Some lettering here. It's got a bit of a die shift down here, which die shift is different from off center, but it's like I believe it's like misaligned a bit. And you can see here this sort of halo around the coin, around the person. That means it's going to be Christ. Jesus Christ, King of Kings, is what that reads on the reverse. Again, nice clear portrait. You can see one of the eyes, sort of two, though it's not in incredible detail. And yes, I think that's a Peru half dinero. Colorado is correct, Huntsville. And yeah, really cool Christ imagery. Just fun to sort of be able to own for a bit and think about and learn about. It's a cool process, I think. Somebody was asking about the Mexican coinage. I'll run this one. This is the 1935. Then I have, let's see, 50 centavos. Greek. Yes. Oh, you're right. I think it's, yeah, that's the, you're correct. Thanks for chiming in there. And I can also sell on that topic. I have a few more ancient Greek coins, though not too many. PD Blanc, currently in the lead, retired Ron. And Imbroglio Sr. also in. I have some cool British stuff still to go that I'm excited about as well. RU64.com, Michael Early, Wally Man, good to have all of you here. I could do this group of King George V. It's a nice mini collection of sterling silver coins, 1911 1 shilling, 1914 6 pence, and 1917 3 pence. In decent shape. I mean, they're worn. Fireman DMC. Is that a key date, 50 cent? What are you discussing? Sorry, I'm forgetting. I'm not thinking. Can't think of what you're referring to immediately. November Lima's going to take that. Good win. And which one is this? This one is a cool coin because it's got a great portrait on the front and would be a super expensive coin. It's that you can see Khan, but the reverse is pretty worn, but the front portrait of Justinian I is really quite nice. So a very interesting Byzantine coin, about 1,450 years old. 1938, I don't think so. I know 1938D is a key date for the US coins, but LAD 1, okay, wow, that's probably the cheapest coin tonight. I was told that coin should sell for at least 30 by the person I bought it from. So sometimes you lose money on a coin, and that can be okay. And so that's what went on. Let's do maybe an Umayyad. Well, what do we think? I'll try this Jeton. This one, I don't know exactly when it's from. Should be 1715 to 1773. But I don't want to guarantee that that's luster, but it's got a really bright appearance to it. Nice portrait of King Louis the 15th. And on this side, again, an allegorical scene. What does that say? Passus Pyrmande Ereptum Tumpignus. Dr. Bismarck, how's it going? But great portrait. Again, nicely struck. A lot in the hair, detail wise as well. And just very old French accounting coin, token, that sort of thing. Really interesting. And yeah, I mean, there's just so many fun coin items out there, and I get to really run the gamut. Again, with these whatnot sales, exposure to so many different items. This one is from the Wasit Mint, and it's going to be another Umayyad Caliphate dinar. This is the last one for tonight on the Umayyad Caliphate side, but very clear lettering. The Wasit Mint notation is down there. It's interesting, like each one of these, you can sort of look this up, has different meaning as it goes around the edges, but a lot of them are inscriptions detailing Islamic faith, that sort of thing. And I'll run that 1801 Spanish coin next. This one currently selling for solidly below what I purchased it for, so not surprised if this ramps up a bit. But definitely a really cool coin. And yeah, I mean, excited to get things together for in Sunday night sale. May not be 150 items quite, but oh, sorry, I'm gonna do that 1801. But yeah, these are very interesting pieces of history. Are they authentic? Yes, all of these are sourced from highly safe sources. If I ever have questions about authenticity, no shot that I'm going to run something. So, and I track everything where it comes from. So if ever was a question, would know exactly where to look. But that hasn't been actually in my life. I've sold one fake coin. It was when I was just starting selling ancients, and I gave the person a refund plus $30. So they were pretty happy. 1801 though, Spanish King Charles IV 8 Maravedis coin. Really nice. It's not quite an 8 reals, but it's got a similar, not fully the same, but similar size. That Spanish crest on the reverse, and just sort of looks. It's got a familiar look to it, and especially with the big portrait of King Charles. The gravy. Going to scoop that one up. This coin is a bit more expensive, and I'm a bit nervous about it because it doesn't look super pretty, but I paid. This was the one I was talking about earlier where I paid 27. It's dual-headed. It's a Billon, but super low percentage silver Antonianus, minted at Antioch. Bust of both on both sides. Yep, so we have Aurelian and Vibalathus. Lazy Day Fisherman user 06B Tazor. Good to have everybody here again. Nice radiate crown though. On this side, it's been scratched up, it's been worn down, but it's a really cool piece of history. And again, nice to have both sides on there. Clear portrait, and we'll see if this goes. It's going to go to the gravy. Congratulations. Let's see. I've got this is sort of cool. It's a Roman scale weight with a knob for lifting. This is source. This guy bought it back in '96, so that's must have been when the person who consigned to the auction house I purchased this from owned it, because that's not the auction house's lettering. But it's so cool to think that this is like a Roman coin weight, and you can see that I was very clearly able to lift up 10.44 grams. So very specific from that perspective. Zenobia's son, I'm not sure, Rob Rush. I need to do a little bit better on my history. And that only gonna sell for $9. I think I'll lose like $10 on that coin. I thought I was gonna sell for, or that weight, I should say. It's not technically a coin. Maybe we can do a silver. I think that this is a silver mint. This is the 600th anniversary in Switzerland of the Charter of the Confederation from Glarus. So 90% silver, metal, really cool piece of Swiss history again for a medal. I find the medals like a really interesting area, and I'm just starting to introduce them to my auctions. So it's, yeah, circa struck very nearby 1952, and it's a fun coin item. Footy Dad currently leading, but yeah, I mean, it's neat. The gravy. So could I run the last medal after this one? I think I have. Okay, yes, I will. I might even have more.